Dear students, now we are starting class 11 subject BST and topic is forms of business organization. This is our chapter name. Once again, you have to listen chapter name forms of business organization. So we have to introduce first forms of business organization. If one is the planning to start a business, listen you all, when someone is a planning, suppose I am, otherwise you are, anyone is planning to start a business, first we have to think about that what is the plan. Okay, same, what is the importance of business organization, we have to think about that. With the help of that we can able to form our business organization. In expanding and accepting one an important decision relates to the forms of organization. With the help of that we can say that when we have to start our business, this is the situation. First we have to think and make a plan, then we have to able to make a decision how our business is going to start. So we have to know various forms of business organization, from which one you can choose and write. Okay, अगर आप कोई व्यवसाय स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं तो पहले उसके बारे में आप प्लान बनाएंगे, सोचेंगे, समझेंगे, जानेंगे. ये इन दोनों लाइनों में बीच में बताया गया है कि सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल आप एक कंपनी खोलना चाहते हैं, कोई एक संस्था चलाना चाहते हैं, तो पहले आप कुछ प्लान बनाएंगे, कुछ विचार करेंगे, कुछ सोचेंगे. ठीक है, तो नीचे आपको बताया गया है इफ यू हैव टू थिंक, इफ यू वांट टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस, you have 3 options A, B, C. Only 3 types of business organization we can start. 3 तरह के बिजनेस के स्वरूप होते हैं. Otherwise, fourth, no one is present in our atmosphere. First one is a given sole proprietorship. Second, joint Hindu family business. Third one, partnership. In Hindi, you have to listen. Sole proprietorship means suppose anyone had started business. सपोज आप अकेले खुद एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर दिए हैं जिसके आप एक अकेले मालिक है, तो वो होगा सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप. सपोज आई हैड स्टार्टेड वन बिजनेस, आई एम अलोन ए पार्टनर, नो वन इज देयर विद मी, आई एम सिंगल हैंडेड, देन सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप शुड बी हियर. बट सेकेंड वन, ज्वाइंट हिंदू फैमिली बिजनेस, इट इज द एंशिएंट टाइम. यू हैव टू नो कि ये पुराने जमाने से चला आ रहा है. ये सिर्फ हिंदू परिवार में होता है, जो बहुत बड़े परिवार होते हैं, जुड़ी हुई संख्या होती है. ये पुराने समय से चलाई आ रही परंपरा है जो भारत में ही पाई जाती है. भारत के बाहर ऐसी कोई परंपरा नहीं है. ना ज्वाइंट हिंदू फैमिली बिजनेस भारत के बाहर किया जाता है. यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट दैट. थर्ड वन, पार्टनरशिप. हियर वी हैव टू नीड अ पार्टनर. मींस सपोज you are alone, then you have to be in the sole proprietorship. But if you want one more partner, otherwise 10 more partner, you have to come under partnership. 3 तरह के व्यवसाय करने के तरीके हैं. पहला, आप अकेले कोई बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर लो, या आपका कोई बहुत बड़ा ज्वाइंट फैमिली है तो 2 मेल और 1 फीमेल वहाँ के मालिक होंगे. तीसरा, पार्टनरशिप, जिसमें आप 2 से अधिक पार्टनर्स को रख सकते हैं. अकेले रहेंगे तो इट विल बी अ सोल proprietorship, but if more than 2 person, then it should be in the partnership. 3 types of character I have written here. With the help of these 3 we can able to start our business. So one by one we have to start once again these 3 topics, because first one is the sole proprietorship. So sole proprietorship I have started here. With the help of that you have to listen and you have to think about it, what is the importance of sole proprietorship. Then features I have written here. Feature, important features. Silent characters of the sole proprietorship form the organization as are follows. Here all followings are written down. You have to think and make your notes and write it. With the help of these important notes you can able to make, and you have to be clear what is the features of sole proprietorship. First one is here, formation and closure. If you are single handed, you can make your business, you can form your business, otherwise you can close your business. fast way, otherwise slow way, no one can able to ask you. Second, liabilities. Your liabilities should be increased because you are single-handed. You are a sole proprietorship. Third one, sole risk bear and profit receipts. If you are getting more profit, then you will get more profit only. But when you will get risk of that, sole risk means it should be your risk if you are getting loss in the company, because you are single-handed. If company is going to loss, then you will get full loss. If company is getting profit, you will get full profit. Next one, control. Then sole proprietorship can able to control his company, his organization single-handed. Means full control should be in your hand. Who is the organizer? Who had organized that business? He can able to organize each and every situation, every condition, and full plan he can able to take, and full decision also. So control is the important part of our business organization. Next, fifth, no separate entity. No separate entity means if you had started your business organization, you have to full entity. No one other will come for that entity. means सत्ता. अगर आपने कंपनी खोला है तो पूरी सत्ता आपके हाथ में, किसी और के हाथ में नहीं. Next one, lack of business continuity. One more problem should be here. When you are single-handed, if you are alone person in your business organization, then this features is coming here, lack of business continuity. Because when we have to feel this types of problem in only sole proprietorship, so we have to get some lack of business continuity should be there. But when you have to be there, you will be face these types of problems and situations. You will be become better. After that, merit and limitation we have to read of the sole proprietorship. So you have to write it, make notes. So in sole proprietorship, I had told next topic is the merit. Before that, I had told about the sole proprietorship. Now you have to think about the merit. Means what is the merit of sole proprietorship? First one is given here, quick decision. With the help of that, who is the owner, who is the started organization, he can able to take quick decision. Why? Because he is single-handed. He is a single person. He is the master of that organization. He can take his decision. Okay? Because sole proprietorship should be there. Second one, confidentiality of the information. What information he is getting, otherwise what information he is providing you and giving information, that he is confident between that. Because each and every information he is getting with his information, and he is providing what information to you. That one is also very important part of that. Because in sole proprietorship, only single person is there. He will give you information. Means he is 100% confidence on his information. Suppose for example, I had started one business and I had given any information to you. Means I am fully satisfied with my information and I have a full confidence because I am a sole proprietorship. Next one, direct incentive. Means it should be joined with the help of directly to the business organization, because it's a direct link between me and you. Okay? Because in sole proprietorship, what will the decision it made by me, it should be linked with me directly. Next one, sense. With the help of these things, we can able to know each and everything very easily. We can able to think what is the process of business organization. We can able to know and we can able to think and we can able to explain to others also. Next one is the given easy of formation and closure. Means in sole proprietorship, it is a very easy process to start your formation of business. Otherwise, you can close your business. It's a very easy process because you are a single person, you are a single-handed. You can take your own decision. within minute you can say my company is going loss, I will stop it. This is your own decision, no one can stop you, because easy of formation and close whatever you can do, because you are a master of that company, because you are organizer of that company, you can take your own decision. This is a free for you. So once again you have to listen. Merit of sole proprietorship: first one, quick decision making. Second, what should be there, they have to confident between that, because information should be perfect on the proper way. So I am confident, and that business organization who is started, he is also confident. Next one, direct incentive. Next, it should be related with the help of sense and easy of formation and closure. This is the thing you have to write down and make a note. Next one is given limitation. We have to think also what is the limitation of sole proprietorship. How the sole proprietorship has a few limitation between that. In between that he can able to do his work, otherwise he can't do more and more. So limitation we have to know first. First, limited sources. So very important part of that, if you are in a sole proprietorship, you have to limited resources. How? Because you are a single person, and how much resources you can able to establish. That's why we can say it should be in the limited resources. So if you have a 10 partner, the 10 resources you have. सेम थिंग, अगर आपको पैसे कहीं से लाने हैं तो आपके पास एक मुख्य साधन है जो आपको जानता है, जो आप इसे जानते हो. अगर आपकी कंपनी में 10 पार्टनर होंगे तो 10 जगह से पैसे आएंगे, तो वो लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज नहीं होगा, अनलिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज हो सकता है. बट यू आर इन सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप, सो लिमिटेशन शुड बी हियर. फर्स्ट, लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज. सेकेंड वन, लिमिटेड लाइफ ऑफ बिजनेस concern. Means you are in a sole proprietorship, that's why your business have also a limit and limited life, because your age is suppose 60 to 65, when you will expire, you are no master of that company and business will also close. That's why limited life of the business concern should be here. This is also second limitation of the form of business organization and sole proprietorship. Third one, unlimited liabilities. Sole proprietorship have a lot of unlimited liabilities, because he is a single business organization person, he is a single-handed person. That's why total limitation should be there on that sole proprietorship. That's why we have to say that he have a lot of limitations. Next one, limited managerial ability. A lot of things should be there. With the help of that, a lot of limited liabilities should be there. Okay, marginal liability should be there. Means when he will get margin, it should be in the limit, because in a sole proprietorship, these are the very important part of the limitations. So once again you have to listen. Limited resources, limited life business concern, unlimited liabilities. Next one is the last, limited marginal ability. With the help of that you can know what is the sole proprietorship limitations, and here you have to know what is the sole proprietorship merits. Now sole proprietorship limitation, both topic is here in front of you. You have to write and make notes. Next, when we have to start our class, we have to start second number, Hindu individual family. From there, joint Hindu individual family, otherwise joint Hindu family. What is written in your books? Because a lot of books are here in the market and a lot of headings should be there. But we have to start joint Hindu family after that. The second number. First number I have told sole proprietorship. Second, joint Hindu family, and third, partnership. One by one we have to complete all three topics. Now you have to make notes and revise it. If any problem should be there, we have to meet in next class. Thank you all for hearing my voice and hearing my channel. If you like, then subscribe, and next video when it will come, you have to get information. Okay, thank you all.